Next up, Nation, another news roundup starting right now with all the updates on the Commanders. Quick, direct, and no-nonsense information. If you're new, subscribe now and make sure you don't miss anything about the team. Don't forget to like the video so I can continue making them. Next up, the latest update. The Washington Commanders have signed edge rusher Kavon Cheson to a one-year, $12 million contract. Many people still look at Cheson and remember his disappointment label with the Jaguars, but forget his past in Florida. In 2025, with the New England Patriots, he revitalized his career. He had 7.5 sacks in the regular season and 3 more in the playoffs, helping the Patriots reach the Super Bowl. He finally learned to use his elite speed and now arrives in Washington with blood in his eyes to prove he's worth a long-term contract. Why is this signing the icing on the cake? Simple. Daronte Jones, our new defensive coordinator, loves athletic and versatile players. On one side, we have the elite athleticism of Odafe Oweh, who cost $100 million but is worth every penny. On the other, the pure speed of Cheson. With Oweh and Cheson on the wings, and the arrival of two-time champion Leo Chenal in the middle, the lives of opposing quarterbacks will become hell. In 2025, our pressure was one of the 10 worst in the NFL. In 2026, with names like Dorrance Armstrong, Dietrich Wise Jr., and now Cheson, we have one of the deepest and most dangerous rotations in the league. The pass rush has gone from being a problem to becoming our greatest strength. The one-year contract is a masterstroke by Adam Peters. Cheson knows that if he gets 10 sacks this year, he'll be looking for an $80 million contract in 2027. He'll give his all on every snap. If he doesn't perform, the contract ends in a year and the team moves on without damaging the future salary cap. With the defense practically shielded through these targeted and aggressive signings, the path is clear for Adam Peters to focus 100% on the April draft. Expect a total focus on offensive weapons for Jaden Daniels and protection for our offensive line. The plan is being executed perfectly. Do you think Cheson will surpass the 10-sack mark playing alongside Oweh, or does he still carry the ghost of the Jaguars? I believe Dan Quinn and Daronte Jones will transform this guy into a monster. Leave your comment below.
Now, changing the subject, here's the next story. The saga began on March 9th when Connor Hughes of SNY dropped the bombshell. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who were previously adamant, were now open to hearing offers for Brian Thomas Jr. But the joy was short-lived. The following day, Adam Schefter appeared on Pat McAfee's show to throw a bucket of cold water on the deal, stating that the Jaguars had repeatedly denied any interest in trading him. The truth? In Adam Peters' NFL, no often means improve the offer. With the wide receiver market becoming scarce after missing out on Alec Pierce and Romeo Doubs, the pressure on Jacksonville is only increasing. Why is Washington the ideal destination? The numbers don't lie. In 2023, wearing the Tigers jersey at LSU, this duo was historic. 1,177 yards and 17 touchdowns. They spoke the same language on the field. In the NFL, however, BTJ seemed out of sync with Trevor Lawrence in 2025. He finished the year with 10 completed passes, tied for the second worst in the league, and only 2 touchdowns. From a Pro Bowler as a rookie to a disappointment in his sophomore year. A fresh start alongside the QB who understands him better than anyone could be the energy boost he needs to get back to the top. Make no mistake, getting a first-round talent from the Jaguars would require high draft picks. But here's where Adam Peters' genius comes in. BTJ is cheap. Trading him for draft picks frees up salary cap money that would otherwise be spent on expensive free agents like Brandon Ayuk. With Deebo Samuel, Noah Brown, and Zach Ertz testing the market as free agents, our receiving core is dangerously empty behind Terry. If the plan to sign Alec Pierce fell through because he chose to stay with the Colts, pursuing BTJ isn't just an option, it's a necessity to ensure Jaden Daniels doesn't play alone in 2026. Would you give up a first or second round pick to reunite the LSU duo, or do you think the risk of BTJ dropping is too high? I confess that the idea of seeing BTJ and Jaden together again excites me immensely. Share your honest opinion below. Now to wrap up today's updates, the news that stopped the NFL today. Former Chiefs linebacker Leo Chenal signed with the Commanders for 3 years and $24.75 million. Guys, we're talking about a player who's only 25 years old and already tasted ultimate glory twice. He's not just a supporting player. Chenal showed up at the most important moments: 6 tackles and a decisive sack against the Eagles. Another 6 tackles, a forced fumble, and that blocked extra point that was vital to taking the game against the 49ers to overtime. Many people will look at the numbers and be surprised. The market value was $11 million for 2 years, but Adam Peters paid $24.75 million. Why? With the Chiefs, he never played more than 53% of the defensive snaps. Here in Washington, under the command of the new coordinator, Durante Jones, he will have a full workload. He is a chess piece that Jones can move throughout the defense. Chenal's arrival practically confirms what many feared. Bobby Wagner is likely leaving. The veteran who was the pillar of our defense in recent seasons will be a free agent on Wednesday, and there is no sign of a renewal. Chenal arrives to form an explosive trio with veteran Frankie Louvu and the young Jordan Magee, who shined at the end of 2025. It's a changing of the guard. Out goes the legendary experience of Wagner. In comes the hungry and winning youth of Chenal. Do you think Adam Peters paid too much, or is Leo Chenal worth every penny for the Super Bowl factor he brings to the locker room? I'm excited to see this trio of linebackers in action. Leave your comment, share this video with that friend who's still crying over Wagner's departure. Next, Commanders, thank you for watching. Did you like the video? Leave your like, subscribe to the channel, it's very important. We're in this together. Thank you for everything, and let's go Commanders!